Hey, let me tell you what to do when the devil starts bugging you. Just look where it's meant to be, and that's underneath your feet. You gotta let the devil know God is in control. When he tries to show his face, lift your hands and say, hey, let's dance. Hey, let's shout, let's shout. Let's pray, you get the free party. Come on, come on, let's laugh, come on, let's rock, come on, let's pray, hey, party. Let me encourage you, you see, y'all folks what we do, but you can't let the devil win, thinking I'm opening your sin, this devil and he will flee, and then begin to bring the victory, you best weapon is your worship and praise, follow me and let your hands no matter what you're going through, my God will see you through. And if you need me, I know that God can do it. And the devil think he's through your joy from you. You gotta be strong and keep your hands up in the air. Heal the devil, heal the devil. You know the devil can't win a minute, you gotta pray. Heal the devil. You gotta keep your hands up in the
Good morning, and good morning. Welcome to another edition of the Royal Praise Party. Y'all know what time it is. It is a Health Tip Tuesday, y'all. Hopefully you enjoyed your extended week, your extended weekend, rather. But now it's time to get up and get it going. Time to get back into the groove of things. Time to go back to work, y'all. Time to get up and get it going. Peel your back up off the mattress. Put your feet down on the floor. It's definitely time to give God some praise. So let's get up and get it going on this morning. Let me be the first to say good morning to you as you rise, shine, and give God the glory. Y'all know what it is. It's the Royal Praise Party. Your best way to get your day started is with a party. And this party is just for you. Wake up and get it going. Make sure you call up a friend, get them hooked, because Derek Moon is on the book. Y'all know what it is. Facebook Live is on and popping, not to mention YouTube Live simultaneously. So let's get up and go. Let's get it going on this morning. We say good morning to each and every one of you as you get on up and get into your day, get things started. Hopefully you had yourself a fun weekend, did some good fellowshipping with the family, making some good memories and different things. It was Memorial Day weekend. Me and the family, we hit the beach a little bit, had ourselves a good time. Hopefully you did something fun and exciting, got out of the house just for a little bit. it was a busy weekend. It seemed like every time we did leave the house, a lot of people was trying to get out and get into doing some stuff over the weekend, and that's always a good thing. Anyway, it's time to get into the rest of the work week. We got a break on Monday for Memorial Day, but now it's Health Tip Tuesday. We're gonna get into it. I even put the wrong topic on my heading. Forgot it was Tuesday until I started talking. But it is Tuesday, and we're gonna get things moving and rocking and rolling and all that good stuff. My co-host will be in the building with me in a little bit. I'm gonna give him his wake up call here and get him on in here. Make sure he's on his way. I want to say good morning to each and every one of you as you come on in the room. Y'all already know what to do. Yes, yes, indeed. Make sure you rise, shine, and give God the glory. Give a little invitations out. Definitely got to go through your list and invite everybody. Plus, it's the beginning of the week, so you know we got a brand new roll call. So as you come on in the room, make sure you're showing up your city and state, letting everybody know where you're at on this AM so we can get you going. All right, let's go and let's get up and let's shake it up a little bit as we give you a little something to get your day started. Let's go.
I can't help but wonder what is happening. Yes, the world is in a slumber, full of hopeless things. Is there anybody listening? Are you listening? You gotta keep the faith, oh my. Oh, the hurt that hinders, it will fade away. Yes, it will. But I know someone who will come for you, and when your hope is gone, he will bring you through. Yeah, yeah. If we come together hand in hand, if we said, I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe. Ooh, it all in God's hands. God is not giving us a spirit of fear, but a power of love and a sound mind. Come on. Nothing that diseases. You're the legal and today. Punishment is needless. Cause there is so much hate. No questions, yeah, that often take place. Yeah. But we must keep the same away. But I know someone that will comfort you. And when your hope is gone, he will see you through. We come together. We stand for sure. I believe we can. I don't know about you, but I believe in a God who can use this. I believe the children's still the future. I believe a God who renews us. I believe if he part of seas, this disease gotta bow to the ruler. We can make it if we can see. There will be better days if we just believe. Oh, smile, so keep holding on. Yes, we have been the way. It's my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways. I will forgive their sins and heal their land. For their young sister in South Africa, for their young brother in Nigeria, for my brothers and sisters in New York City. God is still in the healing business. Let's come together. This song is for everybody that feels you been skipped over. God's getting ready to call your name. JP, help me say it. My name on it. Blessings with my name on it. Miracles with my name on it. Miracles with my name on it. Favor with my name on it. Favor with my name on it. I believe. Blessings with my name on it. Miracles with my name on it. Miracles with my name on it. Favor with my name on it. Favor with my name on
Yes, indeedy, we are back, giving you nothing but the best in gospel music right here on your favorite morning show. Y'all know what it is, the Royal Praise Party, and we are getting it in. Getting ready to get that morning inspiration out of Yamasee, South Carolina. It is on the way where we get to hear from Sister Sandra Taylor. Get our day off to the right start as we get up and get into it. Coming off of an extended weekend. Hopefully everybody enjoyed themselves over the weekend. I'm sure you did, getting yourself out there and getting kind of back into the swing of things. A lot of people out, going out, eating and shopping businesses, and still want you to keep up with that social distancing thing. But at least you do get to kind of slide back into the flow of things. Yeah. So we're glad that you're with us on this Tuesday morning, Health Tip Tuesday. So you're going to dig into some health tips on today. Right now, that gospel train is coming on around the bend. So you know what that means. Time for us to get our morning inspiration coming from none other than our RPP family member, our sister, Sister Sandra Taylor. Good morning, sis.
Good morning, good morning.
We are ready for that morning inspiration. Take it away.
Good morning, RPP family. This morning I want to let you know that the joy of the Lord is your strength. Enjoy your day, and remember something good is going to happen for you today. God bless you all.
Shackled by excuses. Watching everybody bypass me. Feel helpless and useless. Been losing way too long. I lost my faith in me. How can I go on when this is all that I see? Then you came along, showed me what I had in me. Told me I was strong and how great I could be. Take up your bed and walk. Take up your bed and walk. Take up your bed and walk. Take up your bed. Take up your bed and take up your bed and take up your bed and walk. Tell me who's really holding you back. Nobody. Can't keep pointing fingers. No, no. All talk but very little action. Won't change the conclusion. Been losing way too long. It seems you lost your faith. You can't keep lying there, hoping something will change. Jesus came along. The point is out to you. You're already strong. This is what you should do. Take up your bed and walk. Take up your bed and walk. Take up your bed and walk. Take up your bed. Take up your bed and take up your bed and take up your bed and walk. Yesterday wasn't fair. Things were not your fault, but you survived, thank God. And with each new day comes possibility and brand new mercy. But
I'm letting go of all that's behind me. I'm moving on to what lies before me. I'm available, please use me. I'm ready. I'm letting go of all that's behind me. I'm moving on to what lies before me. I'm available, please use me. Yeah, yeah. Finally, I'm ready. Oh God, I really need to hear your voice. And even though I have a choice, smart enough to know I'll never go anywhere without you. With distractions everywhere, in a world that doesn't care, I know you're in my corner, giving me word that I believe will hold true. And it's like,
That was quick, Osh.
and it seems we can't move to our destiny. Everything we see is negativity. But my faith is in you. And all the things you can do. If I just believe you will set me free in the world to see. I'm ready to follow you now. I tried it all, but I want you now. I'm ready. 'Cause this is not the ending. It's only the beginning, and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to follow you now. I tried it all, but I want you now. I'm ready. This is not the ending. It's only the beginning, and I'm ready to go. At times, it seems like I'm all alone. Trying to figure
I said, I
out
hope you didn't rush it because that was kind of quick. You can clean that doodle later. Yeah, but sometimes he go more than once.
So I make this out today. That'll never turn away from the love you give me. I cherish it for now and always. I'm letting go. I'm available. Please use me. Yeah. I'm ready. I'm letting go. I'm available. Lord, I'm available. I'm ready to follow you now. I let you know I'm ready. 'Cause this is not the ending, it's only the beginning, and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to follow you now. Try to know what I want you now. I'm ready. This is not the ending, it's only the beginning, and I'm ready to go. I'm letting go, moving on to what lies ahead. Gotta move on. I'm available, please. I'm available to you. I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready. Gotta move on to what lies before me. Hey, I'm available, please. So I'm available to you. I'm ready. And let's go. I'm ready to follow you now. Follow you. Try to know what I'm ready. This is not the ending, it's only the beginning, and I'm ready to go. Follow you now. I try to know already. This is not the ending, it's only the beginning. I'm moving on to what lies before me. I'm available, please use me. It's only the beginning, and I'm ready to go. I'm letting go of all that's behind me. I'm moving on to what lies before me. I'm available, please use me. It's only the beginning, and I'm ready to go. Let's go. It's only the beginning.
Yes, indeedy. As we continue to do what we do, we're doing it all to the glory of God. I want to say good morning to each and every one of you that are up and at 'em on this AM. Welcome to the party. It ain't nothing but a party, y'all, but a party ain't a party till we get the party packed. And we can't pack the party until we send out the invites. That's where you come in. I need you sharing the invites, okay? Sending out invites to everybody on your list. Family, friends, and foes. Everybody gets an invite. I want to say good morning to all those that are coming on in the room. Make sure you are throwing up your city and state. It's a brand new roll call. We want to know where you're at on this AM so we can make sure that we don't miss you when we start doing them shout outs. We appreciate each and every one of you on this Health Tip Tuesday morning. It is a gorgeous morning. I want you to get up and get at them. If you are commuting, if you're on your way to work, please take it easy out there on those roadways. Look out for the next man because he might not be looking out for you. All right. God bless each and every one of you. Want you to get up and be safe on this morning. So let's get up, get a little breakfast in you. It's a Health Tip Tuesday. You definitely want to get that metabolism jump started. Even if it's something small, grab yourself a little muffin or, a little croissant or something. Maybe just grab some yogurt, a couple of pieces of fruit, a little health bar, something. Let's get that metabolism jump started so we can burn those calories all day. Make sure we are making healthy choices on today, Health Tip Tuesday. All right, y'all. Want to make sure that you guys are putting some fuel in the tank. And we definitely got a long day ahead, and we don't want to get out there and be running on fumes first thing in the morning, okay? So let's make sure that we are making those wise choices. Get that salad, get that grilled chicken for lunch. Put some thought into your eating on today, all right? Just don't grab the first thing you see because that might not be the healthiest thing for you. It's Health Tip Tuesday. We're going to be sharing some health tips for you as we get more into it. Mr. Devontae Moon will be in shortly, giving us our sports report. Y'all know how we do. It's Tuesday, y'all, but it's like the beginning of the week because we're coming off a long weekend. Had the Memorial Day weekend. Hopefully you guys enjoyed yourself and were safe and made some good memories with the family. That's our prayer that you did that, because that's what we need to be doing, making sure that we are, getting it in each and every opportunity we can to make some memories with the family. In the meantime and in between time, we want you to continue to be safe as we are slowly opening back up. Stores are opening back up, but they do have a couple of stores that you have to, if it's a busy store, you might have to wait in line. The family and I went to Ross over the weekend. Had to wait for a few minutes, maybe 5 or 10 minutes, I think, outside of Ross in line as they were, doing the head counts as they're doing in most businesses. Have somebody out there to the door counting heads, making sure they're going with whatever limitations they have as far as getting in the store. So you might have to wait in a line or two to get into some of your favorite places of business, but at least they're open. At least you can get in there. You can get out there and get a little dining experience. They do the social distancing thing, but yeah, you got to be patient as you get on out there. Don't think that things are open and everything's just back to normal. You just go bum rush the door, because that ain't gonna happen. They got the people to slow you down and get the count right, and you might have to stand on your little tape spots. I still say I have not yet to see anybody that looks like that those tape marks on the floor are like 6 feet apart. Nobody believes that. It doesn't look like it, doesn't feel like it. That's not 6 feet. We know a lot of 6 feet people, and if they lay down between them lines, we'll make shame of y'all with them.
It's like 3.5.
Yeah, just throwing tape down all willy nilly on the ground, and want people to believe that y'all are concerned about spacing and what have you. When we went to Ross, they said I think the sign said the capacity was 85 people. We went in the store. It was not 85 people in that store. 85 people is a good sized group. I was easily able to count who was in the store, and it was not nowhere near 85 people. So they have us standing outside like they're at the club, make the club seem like it's packed. Y'all got to hold on.
Outside.
You know what I'm saying? Got you standing outside, then you get in there. It's like, man, come on, look at these people in here. Y'all ain't even that busy. You don't even got that many cars out there to have 85 people on the inside.
I heard they were busy. Which Ross did you go to?
Down on Rivers.
It wasn't packed in there. I would expect that.
It was moderate. It was not packed. It was not the 85 capacity like they had on the sign.
We don't need. I don't want 85 people in there.
Yeah, 85 people is a lot of people. That's what I'm saying.
You ain't nothing distancing about 85 people.
I feel like I walked by 85 people in Walmart. I think it's like 85 people.
I'm still avoiding. I saw that the gym is back open. I might cancel that. I might just never go back to it.
What? You're taking it too far.
Nah, I got stuff at the crib, or I might just gotta buy some more stuff slowly but surely, like I should have done a while ago.
Well, yeah, if you got it going on, and got that kind of room at the house, and you got the equipment, ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's love.
Living that kind of life, but that's cool.
Yeah.
But for the rest of us, hey, I'm trying to get up in that gym. I'm waiting on my real gym with my classes, early morning classes, They talking about they ain't kicking back into the 1st of June, so I'm waiting for this month to get on out the way.
Well, you better do some warming up before that time.
Yeah. I'm up to
Better
slide
find
up over
something.
there in the Planet Fitness and at least get on a treadmill or something.
Better do something, because that first one back.
Yeah. I already.
Don't need don't need you calling me saying I get to come get you. These folks kept you on the ground. They slipped disc or something. No,
Yeah, I gotta warm up. I gotta do a couple of warm up.
Need the gout.
Yeah. What? Anyway. Hey, if you're just joining us, it's the Royal Praise Party Health Tip Tuesday. I know you see us in here. You might be thinking it's Monday, but it's Tuesday. I don't know what you were doing yesterday, enjoying your extra long weekend. Hopefully you got out there and did some things.
I ain't got no health
some
tips
stuff.
for you. Stay away from the Rona. That's my tip.
So
Stay Rona free.
right now we're gonna jump
And
into
the
it.
place to be.
See what this brother got.
Me between me. Wait, what they used to say? Me and D.
I don't know.
While we absent.
What happened? You missed too many services. You don't even know how the thing go.
I always used to
How that thing go?
I ain't gonna lie.
What they be saying?
That one always got me when I was coming up.
Between me and D.
Me and D. That's
While
the only
we're
part I
absent.
remember. B and D. While we absent.
Yeah, one from another. In
Hey,
Jesus' name.
And some people hit them with the remix. I heard
Oh,
all
they
kind
do
of
that a
stuff
lot.
like
Yeah,
that.
they be saying all
That's
kinds
one thing I can say about church people. They can remix something.
Oh, they gonna make it. It's gonna sound like it. Might not be the exact word, but it's gonna sound
It's gonna
similar
sound
to.
catchy.
It's gonna rhyme.
Yeah. It's gonna rhyme. It's gonna be a little catchy. And
Definitely
the next
gonna
thing
rhyme.
you know,
Keep hope alive.
you lost. But
Definitely gonna rhyme.
I'm a young buck, young whippersnapper. You know, ain't nothing I can do but just be there or be square.
I'll be square.
Hey man, shout out to I had to wear the jersey today, man. Pat Ewing, man. Pat Ewing
My
a
dog.
couple days ago was diagnosed with the Rona. He a late bloomer. You know, he got to the Rona bus a little late.
Yeah.
But you know, our thoughts and prayers and shout outs go out to Patrick Ewing. He actually just got out of the hospital yesterday.
So you good to go? You cured? You done pass? You done pass the Rona test?
I don't know that much. I just know they let him out the joint.
Be free.
They let him out the joint. Probably still Rona positive. It's probably gonna take another week or so to rid himself of the Rona. But that's a big dude.
What are you saying? That's a lot of Rona in
That's a
him.
lot of Rona. He
He
might
a
need
lot of
2 weeks.
Rona in him.
He might need 2
Take
weeks.
a little longer to evacuate that vessel.
Yeah, they 14 days is what I'm thinking it's going to take for him. I think after a good 14 days to fully purge himself.
He need a good purging.
Yeah, he need good ronication. You know, it be like that, man. You know what I'm saying? But he needs to,
You gotta get Pat the Be Like That award. Don't give him an award.
I think he might need it right now. Thankfully, everything is, like you said, it's shut down. It's opening up, but it's shut down still. For those who don't know, Patrick Ewing is the current head coach of the men's basketball team at his alma mater. Well, I don't know if he graduated, so I don't know if I can call it his alma mater. He went to Georgetown.
I don't know if he graduated.
Dudes like that come in there.
He is an alumni.
A year or two.
I'm sure he was an honorary something.
Yeah, honorary.
They don't mind handing out
Rona
some
carrier.
fake doctorates. He probably got a fake doctorate, Honorary. They make you an honorary fireman and stuff.
Yeah, look it
You
up.
ain't never put out a fire, but there you go.
They gonna do that. As the regular people, we out here.
Honorary.
We out here trying to work for hours and paying tuition, and then
They handing them out.
the rich folks who can
Handing
pay
them out.
for it
Yes,
get
sir.
it for free.
Just cause.
If this ain't the
Give them
most
the
backwards
gown, the
world,
cap,
yeah, plaque.
slam,
You graduate,
slam
you
all
get
the
a plaque,
colorful
diploma.
neck things and ropes on them. You roping them.
Yeah, you ain't do no work. I hate when I see that. The person that bought their way into
Honorary.
college got the yellow rope, got the red rope, got the. I'm like, how?
Honorary.
Ain't nobody saw you in none of them classes.
Honorary. I'd be tight about that.
Yeah. I'm in graduation and they're gonna talk about we're gonna give out this honorary diploma to
Jump
Patrick
up on
Ewing.
him like they did Obama in the middle of the ceremony. You're a liar.
I was watching something last night that off Netflix that had me tripping out. Man, what was the name of that? I stayed up entirely too late watching it too. No, that was Hulu actually. The name is slipping me right now, but
What's
it
it
was
about?
Assassination. Oh, man, is it
By
Assassination Nation?
oh yeah,
Assassination.
it is a thing called that. Now.
That's Hulu. It's a movie. It's like
Yeah.
You watched it?
I haven't watched it yet, but I've seen it. I know what you're talking
Man,
about.
when I tell you that thing is all over the place. You'd like it though. But I shouldn't have started it at 12 o'clock.
What you need to get up on is that new series, Money Heist.
I did watch some of that.
Check it.
That's actually pretty good.
I'm in like the third season of that joint. It's crazy.
That
crazy.
It came
I've been
more
binging.
interesting.
I've been binging that from the start.
Yeah, it came more
I started
interesting.
like a couple of weeks ago,
It's
and it got me hooked. Yeah, I gotta watch what time I
That's hooked
start.
with Derek Moon on the book.
I gotta watch what time I start because I'll be up late too. I'll be like, man.
Yeah, I was into it. I was mad at myself, but I couldn't. I had to see.
Yeah, what was next?
I had to see what was next. And
That's
then
when
I
they
had
get
to
you.
see what was at the end.
That
And
when
you know it's 2:30. And I'm like,
when you
man,
say I'm about to
stupid.
go off, I'm gonna leave after this part, and then the part ends so crazy, like, oh, I gotta see what.
Yeah, I was up like, nah, I was asleep, but I don't want to, I gotta finish this because I'm the type of person. I'll mess around and I do that with books too. I'll read a good chunk of it, mess around and put it down in the wrong spot and pick up a different book and read a chunk of that. I'll be having bits and pieces of books and stuff. I do that with movies. If I don't finish it, I'll mess around and go and watch something else.
Yeah, me and your boy Thomas, he came through yesterday. Me and him was talking. He's the only person I've met so far that's way ahead of me. So he's like, oh man, it's about to get crazy. Wait till you get to the 4th and 5th season. I'm like, what?
Yeah, see.
I didn't know
And
that's
that's another thing too. I mess around and it just be too many seasons on it.
Well, this one is really good because, like I said, it keeps surprising you. I don't like when I can figure stuff out easy. That's a waste. I stopped watching
a lot of stuff.
A lot of series that people thought, oh, it's good, and then you go to watch it and it don't hold me. So I watch a little bit of it. I never go back. Never go back.
That's why I
never go back.
One thing I can say I always finish is the National Geographic documentary.
Oh yeah.
I ain't letting one of those.
Yeah.
For some reason, I can binge watch those, but these little shows and stuff, I can give about 2 or 3 of them.
But this is one of them ones. That Money Heist.
If I didn't have to go to work, I would have kept watching it. But
it's true. It's true.
So it did kind of.
Once you really get into who these characters are and stuff, it gets you.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
And it's one of those intellectual things because the dude is so smart. He's thinking so far ahead of everybody else. It's crazy. It's like he thought of every contingency. So as soon as something happened, they do a flashback of him in the classroom saying this could happen. And while it's happening, and he breaking it down, what we gonna do if this happened? He already thought about it. Yeah, it's just crazy. Yeah, it's good. It's real good. He done flipped the head detective. He got people leaving the cops, coming to the team. This dude is just crazy. But the drama, it's actually a series, but it's dubbed over in English.
Okay, that makes sense.
So and I like that because it don't have a lot of American overtones. You know what I'm saying? So you can't think like on American because it's not even based in America, and it's not done by Americans. You know what I'm saying? So the way it be flipping is like it'd be unexpected, especially for us, because we know how we gonna do. We know what America gonna do.
We are unpredictable, lazy.
Lazy writing. Yeah, this got really good writing and the way they chop it up, and it's a lot of back and forth. So I had to explain that to people that tried to watch with me. I said, now when you see certain people together, that's a flashback. It don't give you American wavy lines flashback. You got to know it's a flashback now. Because so when it does that really well and it holds you. So I like it. It's like I don't even know what to compare it to because like I said, it's an ice joint, but it's on an international level, so it's really good. It's really good. I give it up to that. Hats off to the Spaniards. You know,
Like that?
I don't know.
You said that like you knew them boys or something. Spaniards?
The
That's
Spaniards.
the new,
Yeah.
that's the new
It's
folks
my-
down there.
Them the real Spanish people.
Sound like you trying to heist.
And in America, call it they Hispanic. They work on the international, they Spaniards.
Well, yeah, they from Spain.
Yeah, exactly. So I give it up to the
Yeah,
Spaniards.
I hate when people
Spaniards.
don't know the difference, even though it's not me. You know what I'm saying?
As long as I ain't sitting there talking about all the Mexicans. I hate when they do that.
Yeah, I ain't
What you
even
talking
Mexican
about?
or none of that.
Racist.
Like that. Yeah.
That's like the most
Automatically.
racist you could
That
think
shit
you could
was
say
like when every Asian
towards
person
it's
is
Spanish
Chinese.
people. Yeah.
And
that
that goes back
irritates
to
me.
Americans being lazy.
Yeah.
We'd rather just generalize it than find out specifically what it is.
Some of these retards will be watching and realize it's Spanish, but hey, I ain't watching no Mexicans. See, you just dumb. You just dumb.
Yeah, man. You know how that go, man.
Lazy.
But shout out, man. 22-year-old Japanese tennis player, Miss Naomi Osaka. Now, some of us may know her as one half of the reason why Serena Williams crying last time they played, got into it with the line judge. Miss Osaka, man, has racked up $37 million in earnings last year.
That's a good name to be kicking people behind. Osaka. That sounds like you should be winning.
That's what it sounds.
Don't get Osaka out in this joint.
You are. It's
Yeah, I'm just saying that sounds like a tough name.
it sounds like
Sound like they're gonna put it on you. You gotta play
too.
Osaka. You better be ready.
That's really how it's been, because she's been more
All
than
I'm
through.
saying.
She's been giving Serena fits, Coco Golf, anybody that she's been playing, she's been putting it on them. Last year she made more money in 1 year than any female athlete in history, including Serena Williams. It threw me off. Serena Williams' highest earning year was 2019 also. She just didn't make as much as Miss Osaka. She made $29.2 million, Serena, that is. But that's third place all time on the females' earnings list. Coming in at number 2 all time was Maria Sharapova, also a female tennis player. In 2015, she earned $29.7 million in one fiscal year. So, shout out to she's actually Japanese and Haitian.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to
black in there.
Miss Osaka.
Go
Yeah,
some.
That's
all you need. A little bit of chocolate up in there. It's gonna be something.
Gonna be alright. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to her, man. I was actually surprised that Serena Williams was third on the all-time female list. I expected her to be number 2. I mean, she wasn't far off. I'd say about 500,000. But that's still a good little bit of money.
For sure.
That's a good little bit of money to be.
They all rolling in the dough.
To be behind. You know?
I feel like they need to be paid well, because tennis is a rough sport.
Yeah, and it's one of those what's like golf where you play, it's you. Like
it's all you.
You can't. It ain't. Your mental toughness got to be on 1,000, 1 million.
And your physicality in that short space be.
Oh yeah, your agility's got to be.
You got to have serious cat-like reflexes.
Yeah, I just hate the noise they be making.
It's so quiet. They don't need no crowd with that anyway.
Yeah, they don't need no crowd.
And most of the time, quiet. The crowds are quiet anyway, so you really don't need crowds when the crowds don't even allow them to say too much anyway. Yeah. It's like, keep it down.
And they just there.
I might as well go home so I can get loud in my living room.
They there for the extra money for the people. They let them. That's just extra.
And tennis and golf, they really don't want too much black people, because we ain't known for being
a little
quiet.
Excited, especially with sports.
You might get one. Ooh. But after that, we about to.
You mess around and shank one in golf, you're gonna be mad at us.
Yeah, man. Man, how you let?
Oh my God!
How you let little man just come up here?
Don't let me have some money on it.
How you let him hit a hole in one?
Black people
Like
don't.
you, could,
Black
like you
people,
supposed to block it,
yeah, black people will make you.
pack his ball.
Black people make you feel like, what am I doing? Do I even know how to play this? Why am I
Make you
here?
rethink your whole life, buddy.
It's a shame, man. But speaking of golf,
Then lose and try to come back like you down. You take a break and come back. Oh, here come this dude. Know what he about to do?
now you want to come back.
Swing and a miss. Like, oh
You should
man.
have seen. You should have seen the 2-on-2. They had Tiger Woods and Peyton Manning teamed up against Phil Mickelson and Tom
How did
Brady.
that go?
It actually went pretty interesting. But Tiger Woods and Peyton Manning really put it on them boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Peyton
they,
looked like he could golf, though.
they
He
won
looked
over.
like he been doing it a minute.
Well, yeah, they won over. I think not one, but I think they. How much did they raise? I want to say they raised like $20-something million, and I was so confused. They raised it for I want to say corona relief, amongst other things. Yes.
What is that going? I hate when they say
They
stuff
called
like
it the
that.
match.
Corona
Champions
relief.
for Charity.
Where's that going?
They raised $20 million for coronavirus relief. I don't know where. I don't know who.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't even know when.
I think we need $21 million worth of masks out there. What are you gonna do with that?
It's going towards the research. They like to say that. It's going
That's the
towards
worst
the
thing they can say to
research.
me. How much research costs? They say you passing out the money to the people that's thinking about it. I'm sitting thinking, what can we do? I'm researching.
I know. Give us some more money.
I need a little more money. I'm tired. I need more coffee in here because I'm doing research. Hit me with a couple of mil.
Yeah.
Stop.
Man, it was played out of Tigers. Go ahead.
Because I'm about to go. I'm trying.
Anytime you hear a person go, now how you
How you gotta research
if it's
something you done made up in the lab?
It start with to all those folks out there that are not African American. I'm not even gonna single out just the white folks. Anybody Hispanic, Spanish, Spaniards,
My brothers,
Koreans.
Spaniards.
Listen, anytime you hear a black person say, now how you going? You just
Because
get away from
that's the first thing come out. If you done thought about it for a hot second,
Just get away.
sometimes you get that long pause, and you now how you going?
Once you hear that,
You know what I'm saying?
abort mission.
Now I want to know if you know y'all making these things up in labs. Now you want to raise money so we can research the thing you created in the lab. Now you need money. Come on, man. They need to stop this foolishness, man.
Getting fired up. I'm sorry, I ain't getting fired up.
We talking about some raising money.
That's another phrase, ladies and gentlemen. If you hear somebody go talking about something,
Talking about
anytime somebody talking about something, you better be prepared. So you better be prepared. Anytime somebody talking about something, and you don't know what they talking about,
yeah, you about to find out.
you don't know now, but you.
Talking about something. We need money for research going towards. They always say they're going towards. They ain't going towards Jack. I mean, you know that.
Talking about something.
Research. He need to stop.
How you know they ain't researching though?
How you researching? What are you looking at? Were you Googling it?
You pay me, and I
What you
can
doing?
research
You
whatever
Googling
you
it?
need.
What you doing with it?
They might be testing the
Injecting.
vaccine.
Oh yeah. Oh, got them poor little rats up in there. Why they always use the white rats?
How many black rats have you seen?
All the ones I ever seen. Only time I see the white ones is in the labs. That's why I can't see no white ones in the wild.
If you ain't gonna see too many rats and white rats, I think aren't those mice. The white ones is mice, right?
No, white rats and white mice. They come in.
White rats exist.
Yes, big old white rats. You can buy them in the pet store if you got like a python and you go to the store to get them bigger sizes.
I always thought those were mice.
No, they got white mice, but they got white rats too. And some people be thinking that mice turn into rats. They're two different animals.
Yeah, no, I never thought that one. Now, come on, now, I wouldn't disrespect my sister like that.
Yeah. So
Don't even.
if you've seen The Secret of Nim, you understand. You know, go back and watch, study, research that. I need
I
some
knew it.
money for research. I need to research about these rats and mice. How about send me a couple of mil because I got some research to do.
You ain't got the facility. You got to pay for the facility they in, the instruments.
So what you
The
paying for
labor.
to rent the building? But they got to they renting the equipment, research equipment.
It might be. You know,
Man,
you got to go
they
to
sitting
the
around there
certain,
Googling.
you got to go to the.
They on their phone. They ain't
You got to
doing
go to a certain ratorium
They ain't doing nothing, man.
and
They
make
ain't doing
sure. I'm trying to figure out how they raised $20 million for a golf event.
Oh, because golfing is expensive.
I mean, I understand that because I mean, you know, I'm an advocate. You know what I mean?
So
My
they're
children gonna
paying
play
the people who go to see it. It's just like them big when they do them big dinners, and it'd be like $1,000 a plate or $10,000 a plate. Yeah. So if you want to see, and look who you got. You got four stars, major stars golfing, and they could be
Shoulda
garbage.
hit a little corner. Oh,
They
Tom
could
Brady's butt cheeks.
be. Yeah.
Tom
They could
Brady
be garbage,
shanking
but
it.
because it's who they is, and you know you want to say I was there, I watched it, I was, you know, you got to pay for that. They can easily get that much money.
He started off off, but then they had different people chiming in and talking to them because they all had the headphones on because you know we social distancing. So you know, just like all
It
the
was like
tournaments we've been
pay-per-view.
watching, yeah, they've had people in their ear talking to them. And one of the people was infamous trash talker and world-renowned crabby golfer Charles Barkley. He got on there. He got on there and was talking to Tom Brady, was throwing little jabs at him. At one point, he put $25,000 if Tom Brady could make it to the green.
See,
And he chucked it way off in the woods.
see, that's what I'm saying. That's the kind of money we blowing in the pandemic because we say it's going to research. So we just coughing up little dumb bets like that.
That sounds like Jordan to me. That sounds like Jordan to me.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
25 grand.
That's what I'm talking about.
What Jordan said in the documentary, hit the shot, ho. I was like, man, I'm still mad at that. I had to rewind that back a couple times to see. Jordan did not just tell this man.
Jordan was so disrespectful, man. That's why I was like,
You know it's groundbreaking when they still talking about
I was in Ross and I seen a pair of Jordans on the shelf and I just looked at them like this. Walked off.
Hey, you ain't want that. He could have.
I just looked at him.
Hey, I was laughing because on Instagram I saw after I can't remember which episode it was. You know how people create T-shirts? That's one of the things now. Screen printing is big. I ain't gonna lie. I've ordered plenty of little clever little T-shirts off Instagram. And hey, but they got one. You know Jordan won 6 rings, so they got one. So instead of the 6 rings like this, they had the 5, and then they had like this little janky finger. They added it to the hand and put on
that one thing that was going the other way.
I started to get it, but it was a little bit too high. It was like $30
That one finger that don't bend. Everything else like bending 20, and it's kicking the wrong way.
If it was like 20 or something, I might have got that. I got some Jordans to go with it. Just they had the little janky little finger off to the side. I was cracking up. I was like, people childish, man. Because he can't sue you for that.
He ain't nothing better to do. Yo, you put that finger out there.
Yeah, oh yeah, and he kept using that hand too. At first I was like, Jordan got 6 fingers. That's why I was so funny.
It do look like an extra finger.
Yeah,
because it's going to, it's standing.
It's like
everybody over here, and it's just over there.
It's like
yeah,
like a little kickstand. Like his hand, like if you put his hand down, it could balance without. I think I'm gonna go back and get that shirt. I'm gonna have to wear it on here for y'all so we can all, because that was one of the funniest shirts I've seen in quite some time. Because the whole documentary, I was just like, what is
I did find me a nice pair of felines out there at Ross Joint.
Oh, you gonna find the deals. They trying to get, it's already a discount store. You add on
old
to
school
the
red, white, and blue color.
Yeah.
But it's more like a jogger style. Nice. I grabbed that.
Mad at you.
Nice little pair.
Ain't mad at you. I started to go
$20. Couldn't pass that up.
You know, started
Everything
going to Ross
on
a couple times, but after this rent, rent due on Monday.
Yes, sir.
So after that, and they ain't giving no breaks. So if you thought you was gonna get another break, you better get the taste out your mouth.
Yeah, you gotta give it up.
You got to all y'all that put it off.
All that deferment coming back around.
Yeah. Don't give me no fur. I don't want no fur. I already got fur load. I need no other types of fur.
Yeah.
Hey man, shout out to the Jets, man. We trying to make moves. We get rounding up all the old guys that used to be something.
Bringing them back.
We signed Joe Flacco.
Oh Lord, didn't boy Flacco?
Former Super Bowl MVP. About to turn back the hands of time. You know what I'm saying? Because he coming to the big green, baby.
Wow.
He gonna be fighting for possibly, he's definitely gonna be fighting for the backup spot to start off with. Because we got the young boy out there, Mono Darno, out there. Now this year we need him not to catch mono, drinking after people or whatever it is.
Whatever it is you be doing, don't do it.
We could have made the playoffs had you been there and we won.
And I had mono.
We don't want to hear none of that. We don't want to hear none of that. So we,
stop busting slob with them hookers.
Or that.
Whatever it is
that'll mess you up. How you with the lumpy lip. You don't want to see what that be like.
Willie Lump.
You don't want to see what that be like. We signed Joe Flacco, man, to a 1-year deal worth almost, I ain't gonna say almost, up to $4.5 million. There's incentives in there, and
they say up to.
I mean, it could
that's
be.
You gotta get on that pole, baby. you can make up to. You got to work it. You can get it. It's available. You got to work for that extra.
Yeah, you gonna have to.
Yeah,
you basically gonna have to.
You get the ice cream, but you gonna have to earn these sprinkles.
Yes, sir. He gonna have to work his way up that bench.
Everybody get a cone, but you gonna have to earn the rest. Everybody get an empty cone, but you want something in it, you got to put something on it.
You got the gyrations. Go ahead and see Joe Flacco at practice.
Get your stretching on because it's time to hit the pole, baby.
Yeah, man, you better come do something. We also picked up Frank Gore, one of the top rushers of all time, who is also about 68 years old. So we out here trying to turn back the hands of time, baby. We done did the whole get the young fellas thing. They mind don't be quiet.
Go get them OGs.
We gotta go get them dudes that done been there, that seen
how it's
done it. You know what I mean? Done it all.
Been to the show.
Done it all.
Still in front of the lights. Don't get nervous.
So we trying to come through. We don't got Tom Brady in our division no more.
Nah.
He's he in Tampa Bay, in the south,
down south,
in the deep south. So it's wide open where we at, baby. Don't be surprised if you see the Jets go ahead and slide up in there. I don't want to hear no
surprise.
Whoa.
I'm just saying.
Whoa. Oh, dang.
The music go low.
I don't know if you quite qualified, you and Danny Dimes. I don't know if y'all quite qualified to.
I don't know, man. I think we're going to do all right this year. Danny about to show y'all what's up.
Yeah, he showed us what's up last year.
That was his first year, rookie year.
Hey, once you get a nickname, all that go out the window. All them excuses.
You still salty about getting a nickname?
I just don't think he earned it first. He didn't drop enough dimes, first of all. That's the first thing we need to talk about.
New York is going to put a nickname on
that's
you,
the problem. That's the problem.
New
Sam
York
Darnold ain't got no nickname.
It's the New York Post, man. They gotta put a little spin on it. That's where you get it from. That's where other places get it from. That's how New York get it. Show you how Tommy Brown get down.
Yeah, these folks some music, man. Folks, I know they tired of hearing us talk. I already know.
Hey, they clicked on us.
They ain't got no help tips yet.
They clicked. LK got some music. Hey, don't touch that dial. Y'all know what it is. It's the Royal Praise Party. We are getting it in each and every weekday morning right here on your favorite morning show. We'll be right back.
Man, I remember being out there living my life whatever way I wanted to live it, man. Thinking I was living it up. doing all the wrong things, expecting a good result. Until it's one day these dudes introduced me to Christ Jesus. Man, I fell in love with him and been walking right ever since. Man. I remember as a young boy, sitting in church, I would hear about Jesus. Never really did I take heed until I saw my life headed for the breaches. There was a day when I fell on my knees and asked you to come and save my soul. And ever since I said goodbye to the world, now my life you have total control. Yeah. That I need you in my life. Everybody say yeah. Yeah, went from the streets, telling lies, getting high, started fires, getting drunk and clubbing every weekend. To teaching truth in the church, on the streets, saying prayers for my bell, breaking bread every evening. Oh, look at how our lives turned out. Beautiful people by the grace of God. I stare in the mirror and I start to cry. Cause I can't believe you chose me. Everybody say yeah. That I've been redeemed. You tried everything in this life and nothing can set me free. 'Cause I remember when I was a professional. That I had. But you reached down deep in the dirt and saved me. Now I'm so glad. Yeah. Everybody say yeah. Everybody say no. Because you made it whole. Everybody say yeah. But now everybody says no. But now but you truly believe. Yes, you love me so. Everybody just clap your hands. If you love them, just clap your hands. Let the redeemed just clap your hands. If you love them, then clap your hands. Everybody just clap your hands. Let the redeemed just clap your hands. And if you're glad to be alive in Jesus Christ, everybody just clap your hands. You should know that. I want you to know that. Turkey. I want you to know that. Yeah. I'ma say it like this. Everybody ain't rich, and everybody ain't for ya. They love to hate on you, 'cause they can't do it like this. So fresh, take a picture in the mirror. And my team be the rich. You gon' know it when you hear it. Oh, my desire is to please ya, to be more and more like you daily. Each and every day, help me love the hate away. 'Cause my desire is to please you. And you should know that, you should know that. That's just the way I live my life. That's the way I live my life. You should know that. I just gotta show the world that I'm blessed to live this life. You should know that. You should know, you should know that. I want you to know that. You should know that. Girl, they can do it like this. I live a life with no limits. I ain't gotta use a black card. If you get it, I ain't never worry. I work harder, dirt, you know I do. Just believe I don't play. I'm from another planet, while everybody's shooting trees on the floor, and I'm flooring, while they snore. They can try, but they can't ignore. Living life by the sword, tough like for. Knock on wood, I know you bored. Living life like that, each and every day. Wouldn't have it any other way. I don't care the time or the place. I'ma lift my hands anyway. My desire is to please. My desire is to be more and more like you, baby. Oh yeah, each and every day. Help me love the halo. My desire is to please you, and you should know that. You should know that. Oh, that's just the way I live. My life, my life. You should know that. I just gotta show the world that I'm blessed to live this life. You should know that. You should know, you should know, you should know that. I want you to know that. You should know, you should know that. Yeah. I want you to know that, yeah. You should know that. It's just the way I live my life. That's the way I live my life. You just know that. I just got to show the world that I'm blessed to live this life. You should know that. You should know, you should know, you should know that. I want you to know that. You should know, you should know that. Yeah.
I was so impatient, couldn't wait for you. Trying to do my own thing, yeah. Every which way I turned, got burned. It was another lesson learned, and yeah, I tried it all. I searched all over, and I can't find another. No, there's nobody like my God. Nobody like my God. I said I looked all around, but I still ain't found nobody like my God. It's only you, Lord, nobody but you. Hey, you give me courage to do things that I never do. Hey, I wanna talk about you, of you. Yeah, nobody else will get the glory but you. It's all about you. I'm in love with you. Crazy about you. Nobody but you. It's all about you. I'm in love with you. Crazy about you. Nobody but you. It's all about you. Much temptation seems to drop tribulations, but I finally found the way. And I'ma never return. I'ma make sure I put you first.
Yes, indeedy. You hear that gospel train coming on in. You know what that means. It's time for us to get our word of the day coming all the way from the A out of Atlanta, Georgia. None other than my brother, Pastor Tony Q. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir, and great morning, RPP family. This is your friend, Father Pastor Tony Q. I want to hope and pray that you guys are having a marvelous rest of Tuesday, and that your Lord will order day for the blessed day. I just want to share this word with you that God is saying that it's time to be. In other words, when we come out of this, God is saying it's time to be the very thing that I put in you to be. It's time to be the very thing that I've called you to be. It's time to be the husband. It's time to be the wife. It's time to be the son or daughter. It's time to be the business owner. Whatever I have placed on the inside of you, God says now is the season to do that. I pray that you receive the word of the Lord, and whatever He has put on the inside of you, manifest it. Let it come to life so you can reap the harvest, the purpose, and the plan, and that comes from it, and you will be the very thing that God has called you to be. I pray y'all have a blessed day. Y'all know how it goes. I may not call when you want me to. I'm always on time. I love you, and we'll talk tomorrow.
I rose this morning in my right mind. Brand new mercy came right on time. Claim it right now, victory is mine. Hand me a stick so I can draw the line. I can't let it bring me down. I can't let you turn me around. Cause I've got God on my side and I've got God on my side and no, I can't. No, I can't. Well, I've got God on my side and I've been praying, I've been giving, I've been serving, I've been praising. I've got God on my side and well, I've come too far for a stop sign. Holding on, cause Jesus is mine. Holding on, cause Jesus is mine. Waiting on God to blow my mind. 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 I can't let it bring me down. I can't let you turn me around. Cause I've got God on my side and I've got God on my side and no, I can't. No, I can't. Well, I've got God on my side and I've been praying, I've been giving, I've been serving, I've been praising, I've been praying, I've been giving, I've been serving, I've been praising, I've been praying, I've been giving, I've been serving, I've been praying. I've got God on my side and everybody clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands. Hey! Everybody clap your hands. Hey! Everybody clap your hands. Clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands. Get it, mother, get it, mother. Clap your hands. Everybody clap your hands. I can't turn back. I can't turn back. I can't turn back. Made it up in my mind a long time ago. I can't turn back. I can't turn back. I've been blessed. I've been kept. God's been good. God's been good. I can't turn back. I can't turn back. I can't turn back. I can't turn back. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Let's get out of this. Well, I've got God on my side.
Amen. We are back. Don't touch that dial. More great music is definitely on the way. As we continue to roll on down this holy highway, giving you everything you need by way of gospel music. We got more of that coming at you. So don't you dare touch that dial. Come on to each and every one of you. Hopefully you had yourself a really good weekend, a little extended weekend, Memorial Day weekend. Actually, that's really what they say officially brings the summer in. You know, summer ain't till,
I
June something.
actually read something that said the first Memorial Day was started here in Charleston.
Really?
Yeah,
That could be true.
I just read that actually. I just read it. Let's see.
Get Charleston trying to set
Memorial
trends.
Day was started by former slaves on May 1st, 1865 in Charleston, South Carolina to honor 257 dead Union soldiers who had been buried in a mass grave in a Confederate prison camp. They dug up the bodies and worked for 2 weeks to give them a proper burial as gratitude for fighting for their freedom. They then held a parade of 10,000 people led by 2,800 black children where they marched, sang, and celebrated.
Made me want to get into Memorial Day a little bit more.
Yeah, when I read that, I was like, too bad it's the end of the day. I read that last night at the end of Memorial Day. I don't feel like I did enough. I feel like I did my part. But next year,
we going full
the
regalia.
Lord say the same.
I thought the bags was a nice idea. This time, no bags. Next time, we do the bags right, and we go full regalia.
I'll go full regalia. I was upset about the bags.
We think.
So I gotta ask you, man. Something I've been reading. How do you feel about this Dana White Fight Island that he said
I've been
is
hearing
almost
a little bit.
Finished. He said apparently it could be finished within a month.
So what did he do? Did he buy an island and he's just gonna get out there and do what he want to do?
I'm still trying to figure that out.
You know what I'm
Apparently
saying?
it seems like.
I mean, because I seen the movie Fight Club.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm with that. I think
Fight Club?
any dude is worth his salt.
Some phrases I hate. And that is one of them. And that is absolutely one of them.
Can get with a good old Fight Club situation. Anybody that loves, the fighting sport, the sport of the gladiator competition, So to give us a whole island, I'm with it. I'm with whatever UFC
I'm wondering if the
down.
fighters are really with that though. Because when it comes to stuff like UFC especially, they don't too much add. I don't see Dana White too much asking. I guess
this is what we gonna do.
I guess he don't have to.
That's why I like Dana, because he acts like the president of the company.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't holding no meetings.
Yeah, he is the one. He is the one commissioner or GM or
acts
whatever
like
you want to call him. That's like, yeah,
this is what we gonna do.
these my pawns.
Yeah, they work for me. It's the UFC, not the UFU. Hey, I don't know. I'm just saying. That's why I like Dana.
Stop this.
Dana, he run the company like you're supposed to run a company. And he get respect within the company like you're supposed to respect your boss. When he come up in there, he get respect. He be right there at the weigh-ins. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he be in the mix.
He make me laugh because he be laughing too.
Yeah, he be sniggling. But I'd be sniggling. That's why I like him, because he be.
You ever got on YouTube and watched the best UFC intros?
No.
Not intros, weigh-ins?
No, I know they had some beats in
Oh
there.
my
I
God.
need to check that
You ain't seen the one. Oh, I meant to put it on the show. Oh man, we might have to go to. Oh, I don't know if that's on ESPN. I don't know if that's on YouTube. But the way my man did, but he's so dirty on the weigh-in. They got. Oh my God.
I know John Jones weigh-ins got to be up in there, because he always grumbling with somebody. Especially that one where they knocked Dana White down.
Yeah.
Threw him all into the backboard.
He looked like a true
Knocking
baby.
down all kind of props.
Is it that way in?
Hey, if you're just joining us while he's searching for that, I just want to remind you guys that the as we are opening up, I know a lot of you guys are getting back into your church services and what have you. If you got any events going on, scheduled to go on at your church, go ahead and hit us up, Church Community News, and let us know so we can get your information out there to the public. If you, your church, or your business would like to be a sponsor of any part of the Royal Praise Party, get at me. You can get in my inbox or you can hit me up by email, mrdoitall20 at hotmail.com, Mr. Do It All 20 at hotmail.com. I will send you all the information you need. Remember, we got sponsorship packages starting as low as $25 a week. Can't beat that. So make sure you get with us. Join the RPP family by becoming a sponsor. We are definitely getting it in. It is Health Tip Tuesday, and I'm going to get
Has yet to give you a help.
Don't listen to this dude. He's
Yet.
a hater. He's a hater. He's a quitter on his own gym, so don't get with him.
Oh,
He done got his little.
I might have quit on the gym, but I didn't quit on the workout. Don't quit on yourself. That's what matters. Stay true to
Any guy worth his salt.
Consistency is key, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Anyway,
So if you, hey,
he's looking for something,
hey,
highlights type things over there. So we got 5 minutes or less for health weekly tip. Eat healthy. Let me see. Let's get into the right month. It is May. We're going into June. Travel safely. We've seen that. Be summer savvy. Protect your kids. Make your home safer. Let's see what that's talking about. Housing conditions can significantly affect your health and safety. Take a few minutes to make your home healthy and safe. Remove hazards that increase the chance for falling, such as rugs, loose cords, and other objects on the floor. Check or change the batteries on your carbon monoxide alarm at least twice a year. Test smoke alarms monthly to ensure they work properly. For smoke alarms that use regular alkaline batteries, replace the batteries at least once a year. For smoke alarms that use lithium long life batteries, replace the entire alarm unit every 10 years or sooner if it chirps or stops working. Keep cooking areas free from flammable objects such as pot holders and towels. Keep candles, medicine, household cleaners, and other chemicals out of children's reach in locked or child-proof cabinets. Don't use a gasoline or charcoal burning device near a window, door, or vent, or inside your home, basement, or garage. Test your home for random or radioactive gas linked to lung cancer. Or radon, or radon, R-A-D-O-N. Test your home for radon, R-A-D-O-N. It's a radioactive gas linked to lung cancer. You can purchase a kit from local hardware or home improvement stores. If testing shows levels higher than 4 PCI/L, seal or vent your basement and monitor your radon levels to make sure they lessen. Make your home smoke free. Keep medicines in their original bottles or containers. A lot of people known for that. I ain't got but a little bit in here, a little bit in here. I'm mixing them up in there.
you do that all
They
the
don't
time.
know what I'm
man.
taking.
Horrible.
I don't know what I'm taking. I don't know if it done
We
expired.
do that with cleaners. We do that with all kinds of stuff.
Uh,
We should do that.
Keep stuff in the original bottles and containers, especially chemicals. Come on, medicines and chemicals and stuff like that. Don't be mixing them up. Anyway, those are some tips to make your home safer. Hey, gotta make the home safe. I don't know what radon
I don't think
gas
you said it. I
is.
just feel like you're not saying it.
Radon, R-A-D-O-N.
I just.
Radon or radon. Radon. It's a radioactive gas. Why would you have radioactive gas pumping into your house? Where you live at? Why would you buy a house around Chernobyl that you gotta have radon gas just leaking up into your house? That's just new to me. Radioactive gas that's linked to lung cancer.
Everything's linked to lung cancer. Why would you invite it in?
Yeah. You're like, what's that? It smell like radon up in there.
Yeah.
Like a little radon. You can get you a little kit to check for it.
Get you a fresh batch.
And all proceeds from buying your radon kit is going towards
radon research.
You're going to be doing some research. You know, be researching the radon. See where that radioactive gas. How do you even get radioactive gas? Where does that come from? What kind of house is built? How you going with radon pipes just leaking?
I wish I knew.
You be learning some stuff. When you go to certain things, some stuff be coming out. You be like, what? It's like when they came up that mesothelioma.
Yeah.
It took me a while.
2 o'clock, you go
to
learn
figure it
about
out.
mesothelioma.
But when I figured it out, I felt like, oh, you didn't know? Mesothelioma is a type of cancer you get when you're messing with the building material asbestos.
I did hear that word on the commercial.
Now, peep this. Asbestos is what they were using in all buildings back in the 40s and 50s and stuff like that, 30s, 40s, and 50s, when a black man couldn't get in a union work construction. So they was keeping us out. And look how things come back around. Look how them chickens done come home to roost. now mesothelioma eating they behind up.
Right now, ladies and gentlemen, we have brother Derek X.
Now they probably got all kinds of research.
Up next on the microphone is brother Derek X, ladies and gentlemen.
They probably raising all kinds of funds for research for mesothelioma. They all kind of class action suits for mesothelioma. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? When I found out that came from asbestos, oh, y'all didn't want the brothers. We ain't been good enough to work in your little unions and get in on the good jobs. Keep all the good jobs to yourself. Now you got the good cancer. Hey, it's real. It's real. Mesothelioma, that's where it comes from. Asbestos. A special breed of cancer. Hey.
Especially
I'm just saying what Malcolm said. Ain't nobody upset when the chickens come back home. That's what they supposed to do. Coming home to roost. I'm sorry, Elijah. But the truth is the truth. Anyway. Hey.
Hey.
Fight Island. Where's that at?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where that's at too. Oh, now check this out, man. We got some, we got a couple things I want to get your take on before it's all said and done. Hey, we got a few little snippets. Oh, click that right there. So we all have been watching The Last Dance. We've danced our last dance. Things are still being hashed out. Things are still being talked about. We have Scottie Pippen.
We didn't tell him how great he really was. He strived so hard to be Michael Jordan. And when I go back and I look at his video, I say to myself, that's Michael Jordan. Because he worked so hard. He put it in. This kid came out of high school. He didn't go play for North Carolina under a Dean Smith. Like, he worked at his craft.
Now, for those who are unfamiliar with that weird voice, that was your boy Scottie Pippen.
Scottie B.
Notoriously underpaid, and now has had his legacy tarnished thanks to the good folks at Jordan Industries. And that's him speaking on the late, great Kobe Bryant. Now,
better than Michael,
he said, we didn't give him his flowers while he was here. We didn't credit him. We didn't praise him enough. Because he carbon copy. He's saying that the sequel was better than the original.
I agree.
Uh-oh.
You get my
take.
vote.
Hot take.
You get my vote. And if that's coming from Scottie Pippen, who played number 2 to Jordan, he know
You
Jordan.
sure Scotty ain't just saying that because of the last dance, man?
He went out to dance.
That's
man.
my whole. You know.
The dance just exposed the truth for what the truth is. Michael Jordan was a butthole.
Oh yeah, we know that. Ain't no.
From start to finish. Right?
No, one above that. So you you siding with Scotty?
Yeah, I'm with it.
I feel like are you just doing that to be anti-Jordan, or do you actually believe?
Come on, man. Come on, man. Yes, I'm for Kobe on that. Kobe was a better version of what we want that player to be.
Why you say that?
He was, because he was. He's just a better dude. You know what I'm saying? He had a better personality. He's more well-rounded. You know what I'm saying? He was more personable.
So it's not really about on the court.
It's both.
For you.
It's on and off. And that's the thing. You can't live a life all crazy and be all buttholish just because you can do what you do on the court. And that's how I feel Michael Jordan did it. He's like, well, you can't beat me. That was his attitude about life.
I'm winning.
You can't beat me. Bring it to the court.
Yeah.
You don't like my cigars? Good.
Crazy thing is, Jordan wasn't really good at much of anything else.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
wasn't a good gambler. It wasn't like you heard about him doing amazing on the golf course either. He golfed. We saw how he stunk up baseball.
He was on his way.
Yeah.
They like to say that. If he would have stayed at least 2 more years, he would.
I don't even like the way they tried to differentiate. Oh, because you got to do so much different with your body. I had to undo my baseball body and come on, man. If you're healthy, you're healthy.
It's a different range of motion.
A different range of motion, but come on, man. Don't make it sound like he had to deconstruct himself.
He did say that too.
And rebuild.
Made it sound like he was bionic.
Like the first Iron Man suit wasn't good enough, so I had to upgrade and get back into my. Man, stop.
Hey man, it's Jordan, man. He the GOAT. He's a tank. Black Jesus.
Yeah, he said that on one part.
He said that on a couple parts.
That's what I'm saying. He was believing his own hype.
Hey, Larry, when the great Larry Bird call you Jesus in gym shoes, what you gonna do?
It's Larry Bird, man. Come on, man.
Hey,
that's like I
Scary
said.
Larry, baby.
We was watching something, and it was one of these musical things. Oh, we was watching thing with Bub about the Masked Singer. Dudes is up there rapping on the Masked Singer, and the panel was like so amazed. That was like when a Chinese dude and a bunch of white people say you are amazing at rap. That don't carry much weight. No, I mean that's not like. So when Larry Bird say you Jesus,
but hey, Larry Bird one of the GOATs, man.
Don't matter.
Larry Bird.
I ain't never been a Bird fan.
Easy.
All that flopping around,
33.
the lucky shots he used to make.
Hey, you know what?
It was going in, but
exactly.
Hey,
come on, man. Bird will talk to you and tell you what he
do it like you meant to do it. Bird don't be looking. You ever watch Bird play? He ain't never really looked like he meant to do anything.
I mean, hey,
it never looked like he meant.
He's probably about the most athletic, unathletic person you ever seen.
Probably, but
it's a little unorthodox. That's what you like to call it.
Yeah, that's what in the hood we call that flicked.
Yeah,
that's what we. Why you so flicked?
That's exactly what
you got. That flicked shot.
What is that? That's got to be short for something. Black people get
like you got an affliction. You know,
yeah,
afflicted. And it's afflicted with something. It's afflicted. You got a retarded shot. You can't say retarded no more, so you gotta say afflicted.
As he says it twice.
Yeah. I said that the other day. My mom was like, "Hey, you cannot say that. It's special needs." I'm like, "What?" I didn't even know when that happened. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to offend nobody. It was a word I've used my whole life. That's what make it hard for old school cats when things change. And then you in normal conversation. That's how it was. I was in normal conversation. I was like, yeah, because that could make you retarded. Hey, whoa.
Don't offend us.
Whoa.
Don't tread on
special needs. I'm like, man, I gotta think hard when I'm talking. It make old school people don't want to say nothing. You got any comments? Because I'm gonna say something. Because I know I'm gonna say something.
Everything's sensitive, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna say something. It's like we was watching. She put in a DVD of the Jeffersons, the most racist show you could ever want to watch on
when you
TV.
rewatch that,
Oh my God!
as an adult, I have to say that rewatching it as an adult.
Between Jeffersons, Sanford and Son, and Good Times, woo, racism. But you know what? If you go watch old Bugs Bunny cartoons, they're super racist.
There's some racial undertones.
Ain't no undertones. Just some episodes is they doing blackface. Man, if you go back to some of the off-brand
There
ones,
ain't even a whole lot of black people in it to begin
all
with.
the black people that you see is mammy. They got, yeah. But now everything's sensitive, so you can't even say it. I messed around and said the word retard, and I wasn't even saying it as in calling someone a retard. I'm just saying that, you know, when you
Something could cause
it can be could retard your growth, or you know something happens and you know when you're underdeveloped, it's considered to be a retard. But it was like, whoa, you cannot say that. So I'm like, wow, we are there. I'm there.
But
I'm
you
old school for real.
Yeah, you can't.
Cause I mean the first time I said Mama got offended when I said punk. You're such a punk. Oh whoa. It's like, huh? I can't say punk.
No, you can't say that.
I'm like, what? So I'm like,
Oh,
I need a list.
You just been getting real willy nilly these days.
No, I've been talking like I've been talking since I've been here.
Yeah, that's been willy nilly.
So I need a list
was willy vanilly
of words that are no longer acceptable.
You got two.
Yeah, retard and punk is up
You
in
better
there.
not. Hey,
Don't
use that F
Don't be a retarded punk.
And don't.
Because what do you do with that? You know what I'm saying?
Somebody might come out the back and tackle you if you say that.
Be a retarded punk from Mexico? What you gonna do? I mean, come on, man.
Hey, man, check this clip of your boy Ichiro out, man. Ichiro's been.
Who's Ichiro?
Ichiro is the most famous Asian baseball player there is. He's Japanese. He retired. He played for the Mariners for quite some time. Definitely Hall of Fame.
Fiber rich? Maybe. Meets their.
If I'm not mistaken, he still holds the record for the most hits, most consecutive base hits. Or
And a little power. But how about this? Throwing accuracy. Now, they call it stage and call
You knocking down baseball bats?
Yes.
That was amazing, right?
Oh man, that dude can kill you.
Oh yeah.
I don't think nobody else. Who can do it? I don't think nobody else can do that.
My dog is Ichiro Suzuki.
4 baseball bats in a row.
Played 28 seasons.
What's the distance? Was he doing that?
At 46 years old.
Blue Moon.
At 46 years old.
Sky.
My boy Ichiro Suzuki.
Yeah, that's insane.
Amazing. He's catching the pass, boom, catching it, boom. Literally knocked down 4 baseballs.
The skinny end of the baseball bat.
Oh yeah, he had it up on this end. I don't know if we can get that onto the Royal Praise Party, Facebook page, but
yeah, we gonna
just get on ESPN and scroll down and watch this amazingness. Now, anytime you see something like that, it's always somebody. Oh, that wasn't that. That ain't that hard to do them and knock them down back to back to back.
That's crazy.
That is very hard. Speaking of Bird, we got something trending on this date. May 26, 1982, Larry Bird comes up with the steal that my father won't let me finish reading, but that's cool.
I don't even know where you're reading that.
On the side, come up with the iconic steal of Isaiah Thomas inbounds pass that leads to the game-winning layup. If I'm not mistaken, that was in the finals.
See if we can get a taste of Larry Bird's.
Detroit Detroit won 17 seconds, so Boston goes for the final shot.
Some way Larry Bird's going to be part of the play.
In the demonstration.
They're going to flare for Bird coming off the field free.
There's Bird with the ball against him.
He's blocked.
Robin with the
Hit
block.
it off of the Detroit player. No, it is. Here's the disparity in the call. They're going to get the ball to Detroit.
We should have won that game. Forgot about Larry Bird, that's all.
Thomas wants to get it in quickly. Bird steals it.
You let slow Bird steal your pass to win the game.
Rodman looking like a regular.
We have timeout left. I think about the signal.
What can you say? It's never over till it's over.
What's the word?
Shout out to Larry Bird, man. The Bird is the word. Larry, don't be concerned with your haters, man. Make your haters your motivators. Cause you got people out here, you can't account for everybody.
You know, I hate that we didn't tell him how great he really was, because he's trying. So
I kind of
hard
feel
to
like
be
he's trolling though. I kind of feel like Scottie Pippen is trolling.
Why?
Because he don't like, it's well documented that he doesn't like how he was portrayed in The Last Dance.
Oh, because he did look like a little punk.
They made him look like a punk. They made him look like a sellout. They made him look like a sucker. I mean, if I was Scottie, me and Mike just had to fight. I feel like it's long overdue. He was talking down to him the whole time and then got the nerve to say, but I wouldn't have won them all. I wouldn't want any of them if it wasn't for Scottie was my best teammate.
Something that's not his hair.
No, that's some sort of, I don't know. I think Wade lost a little bit of credibility with me with his kid situation. So I don't even want.
Oh, you don't go there?
I don't want
to touch that.
That'll get me fired up.
You don't want to be fired up.
Don't fire me up.
You better not go to Fight Island. You might not survive. You need a little fire on Fight Island. I'm trying to find the video so I can load it up.
The Ichiro Suzuki. Oh, it's mine. Why you ain't name me something cool like Ichiro?
He'd have been such a mad dude.
Ichiro, you know how tough that sounds? That sounds like straight from.
Yeah, but you don't look like that. So when you come in and be like, who are you? I'm Ichiro.
Ichiro. I have to say it with the Ichiro. Say it like it's anime. Yeah. That sound now when you say it like that, then it sounds like Ichiro.
Yeah, you gonna talk like that, I guess.
Fun to drive.
That sounds dope, boy.
First ever.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, nah.
See?
Cause I know it's you, man.
Oh man. Hate.
That's what you say now, but then back then you'd be like, man, why you name me that?
Bing. Check it out.
I'm gonna grab it while it's running because now it's gonna go to the next thing. I'm gonna post it up so y'all can see how amazing this pitching is. And that's something recent?
Yeah, that actually just happened.
All right, I'm putting this up to the Royal Praise Party. A little RPP sports report.
Shout out to sports. Finally easing their way back. They're still talking about the NBA coming back very soon. It's looking like July-ish, early July, once they hammer out the details on where. Disney World is still looking like the number one option. And they're also exploring talks, as we talked about the other day, about not bringing all 30 teams back. Because why? Why would you anyway?
Yeah, for what?
There are 8 teams on both sides that are going to be playing in the playoffs anyway. Do we really need the last 20 games to see what bottom feeders are going to squeak their way in? We do not. Scotty he's just an old country dude, man. That's all I realized, man. His old country dude, man. He don't care about nothing.
Why is you hating on
Go ahead,
Scotty?
pick your tomatoes.
What Scotty did to you?
Go ahead, pick your tomatoes.
Why you didn't get you a pair of Pippins? You rocking all them Jordans.
I got a pair of Pips. Pips got the joint, the air up tempos. Pip joint's comfortable. He just, you know, he just be going out like a sucker, so it's kind of hard to wear Pips, especially now. When I watched him get all sunned and jerked around by Charles Oakley.
And that, I want that and the I ain't going in thing. You ain't going in.
Hey, you should have called the play for him. Mike ain't here. He's number 2. He becomes number
gay.
1 by default.
That was gay.
You can't say that.
That was gay. You in the middle of the game.
Hey,
He did. He crapped on the whole team. I give him that.
hey, cool coach came through and made the shot. That's
Yep.
all that matters.
And that's to make him look even stupider.
And then he cried.
And we did it without you.
And then he cried. That boy, brother, he cried his share of tears.
He look like a crybaby. Well, I got both of y'all can be the judge. It's up on the Royal Praise Party. See what y'all think about it. You know, put your comments on there if you riding with Pippin or not. Let us know.
I think Pip just.
We know who ain't riding with Pippin.
Pip just wanted to say something, man. He just wanted to say something, man. He trying to take his little shots at Mike, you know. I ain't even mad at him. The way Mike allowed him to be portrayed, I'd be mad too. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? It just ain't
At the end of the day, that's the one I'm getting tired of
when
people
the
saying.
rubber meets the road.
At the end of the day,
When it's all said and done.
I'm tired of that.
When the frog hits the lid.
Talking about something. At the end of the day.
You like that. See, you speaking of being old school, that's old school. You was talking about, oh, hey, they don't get much older than that school. That's it's like the Frederick Douglass school of slang.
Anyway, hey, y'all know what it is. It's the Royal Praise Party. We're gonna be wrapping this thing up here in just a minute. I want y'all to keep it locked where you got it. We got a couple of songs to play, then we can come back and wrap this thing up. It's Health Tip Tuesday. We're making your home safe from that radon radioactive gas. And get you a little device you can pick up at your hardware store.
Radon radar.
A little radar. You can't see it, you can't smell it, but it'll tell you if it's there.
That's all that matters. That's all that matters. That's it.
That's how you know if it's even real.
You gotta do your research. You spoke on this already.
We're gonna be raising up some money for research here at the Royal Praise Party. We gotta do some research. So we're gonna be putting on some tournaments and stuff to raise money for research. Because research is expensive. It just is what it is.
$20 million worth of research, baby.
Make sure that we know what we know, and you know that we know what we know. So just send the checks.
Exactly.
That's all you gotta do. Cash App, Venmo, all that. All right?
Sell.
Don't touch that dial. I'll be back to wrap things up in a minute.
Sometimes we forget to smile. Don't you worry, I'll show you how. Whenever I'm down, can't catch a break, I look to the sky, which comes to shade. Go ahead, go do your thing. 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 Go ahead, yeah, 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 go do your thing. Don't be afraid to get right up and do your thing. If
got it like making change, don't be afraid to say. You had some hard times, but can't forget them rainy days. It was almost enough to try your feet to say. You know better than I know you going through some things. But if you know just like I know, he got some bigger plans. So get up, tell your friend, go tell a friend. There gotta be no reverend, there gotta do no settling, a relishing and bask in the glory of victory. All play a bigger role in this story. I'm just trying to make it in like I'm Biggie Short. They tell the lies that we don't got no section in this party. So I'm gon' rock and I'm gon' pop and I'm gon' walk my block stop till every block around my block gon' have to stop and take a minute. I'ma do my thing till this whole thing finished. You should go ahead, do your thing, get you feeling how I'm feeling.
I did it all for the first time. Think of my things, but I'm mine. I broke it all at one time. Got it on my way. Fixed it on the front line. I'm over the pain. If I'm dancing when I wanna, please don't judge me. If I'm smiling when I'm under, please don't judge me. I just went through the fire, please don't judge me. Please don't judge me. I just walk in the light, please don't judge me. Please don't judge me. I don't know if you have noticed, I'm doing me and I love it. I just went through the fire, please don't judge me. Please don't judge me. If you don't give me no hands up, I do it all by myself. I just went through the fire, please don't judge me. Please don't judge me. Help me sing now. Help me sing now. Please don't judge me. Sing now. Please don't judge me. Shout out to the choir. Walking right into the warning sign. I'm catching your race for the finish line. I'm hitting it for the one time. I'm not gonna be afraid. I'm fixing on the front line. I'm not what you say. If I'm dancing when I wanna, please don't judge me. If I'm smiling when I'm under, please don't judge me. I just went through the fire, please don't judge me. Please don't judge me. I just walk in the light, please don't judge me. Please don't judge me. I don't know if you have noticed, I'm doing me and I love it. I just went through the fire, please don't judge me. Please don't judge me. If you don't give me no hands up, I do it all by myself. I just went through the fire, please don't judge me.
morning, party people. We appreciate each and every one of you rocking and rolling with us. Don't touch that dial. More great music is definitely on the way as we continue to do what we do. Rolling on down this holy highway, giving you everything you need by way of gospel music. And we got more great music coming your way, but it is that time for me to wrap things up and get on off these airwaves and let you get on back to work. I appreciate you coming through and being a part of everything that we're doing here on the Royal Praise Party on this Health Tip Tuesday, y'all. Good morning to you. We just thank God for each and every one of you who have come through. It's a little rainy in the North Charleston area on this Tuesday morning. If you're out there traveling around, take it easy, greasy. Look out for the next man because he might not be looking out for you. We know that you're a good driver, but those people in the next lane, we're not sure about them. So keep your eye open and pay attention, all right? If you got to travel, be safe out there on those roadways. Better to get there a little bit late than not get there at all. And if you know you got to get out there a little early. Give yourself some extra time for traveling. It's Health Tip Tuesday. Make sure you grab yourself a little breakfast along the way. I know you don't do breakfast, but get a little bit of something in you. A little yogurt, a little something, a little parfait, something to get yourself started. Put a little fuel in the tank for the rest of the day. It's going to help you in the long run. All right. God bless each and every one of you. I want you to get out there and enjoy the rest of your day and be safe as you go along your journey. Remember, don't let nobody steal your joy. It's a gift from God. So don't you dare give up your gift without a fight, all right? And above all else, if you remember nothing else, that means if you just can't remember anything from this show, just remember this one thing. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it, all right? I got to go. Got to get out of here. I got things to do, and I'm sure you do too. I'm still working from home. A lot of people done went back to the job place, but I'm still working from home. So I got to clock in a little bit. So I got to clock out of here so I can clock in there and keep it moving because, I keep myself busy. But anyway, have yourself a blessed day. Know that I love you. And until tomorrow, meet me right back here. Same gospel time, same gospel station. We'll get into a little way back Wednesday tomorrow. I'll have that RPP time machine gassed up and ready to go. Take you back in time with them jams from back in the day. We're going out of here the same way we came in with a party, y'all. The Royal Praise Party. We out. Peace.
Hey, let me tell you what to do when the devil starts bugging you. Just look where it's meant to be, and that's underneath your feet. You gotta let the devil know God is in control. When he tries to show his face, lift your hands and say, hey, let's dance. Yep. Hey, let's shout, let's shout. Yeah, let's pray. You get the praise party. Come on, let's clap, let's laugh. Come on, let's clap, let's rock. Come on, let's pray. Hey, let me encourage you. If you don't fall short, we do. But you can't let the devil win. Baby, God won't forgive your sin.